Hi guys, Iron Cameraman here. How is the secret agent connected to the Skibidi Toilets? And what happened in Alpha Hills? Do you remember that spoiler with the jaw that we didn't even take seriously? Well, it turns out it actually makes sense. In fact, after noticing some details, I've completely reevaluated all the spoilers. As you can tell, this is an alternative breakdown of the spoilers from Season 25. This time, I won't even ask you to like or subscribe to the channel because, after watching this, you'll definitely want to support the video. It's that good. Anyway, here we go. The theory you're about to hear ties together a lot of details, so I'll try to explain step by step to keep things clear. Let's start with the guy wearing glasses. Based on his hairstyle, it's easy to identify him as Dave, aka Plunger, from Camerawoman's recordings. You might argue that he didn't wear glasses back then, but the secret agent didn't wear glasses before either, as we saw in the photo with the scientists. Dave could have started wearing glasses too, just like many people in real life do when working with fine text or small details. Either way, the spoiler takes place after the recorded experiment. The only question is when exactly. In any case, this scene should explain the experiment we saw in Katie's recording and connect past events to the present. After all, Mr. Boom has been slowly unraveling events since episode 70, leading us to where we are now. We've already seen Camerawoman in previous spoilers with the detective. It's possible that Dave could reappear in her recordings at the detective's request while investigating the secret agent case, which also ties to the events in Alpha Hills. Looking at the second poster, it seems Dave encountered some kind of enemy directly in Alpha Hills. The crowbar and the blood pool on the floor hint at this, possibly referencing Half-Life. But why is the crowbar behind Dave? It's strange to throw away your only weapon. Maybe it doesn't actually belong to him, but to someone less fortunate, judging by the blood. But what kind of enemy could the Alpha Hills scientists have faced? Probably the one shown in the third spoiler. But first, let's have a quick 3D lesson. What you're looking at, a floating jaw, is a result of clipping, where the camera passes through an object's textures. This gives us a view inside the model. Notice the hairs around the jaw and fur. They suggest that the creature is completely covered in white fur. Behind it, you can see Alpha Hills' signature blue-tinted walls with vertical stripes confirming its location. But how did it get there? And why hasn't the facility's security dealt with it yet? The next detail might answer that question. Listen closely. Opening the gate. Gate.
Opening the gate.
A gate is a portal, used so far only by TV men. Scientists, including Dave, opened a portal. Whatever was on the other side, they clearly weren't expecting to meet something like this. The jaw obviously looks human, but the fur suggests otherwise. Maybe Mr. Boom just added another comedic character, like a Yeti. If so, the portal could have led to snowy mountains or the Earth's poles, where the creature might be from. But what if that's not the case? We don't really know how portals work, especially early versions scientists could have been experimenting with, not realizing where they led or what unintended consequences they might cause. This kind of story isn't new. In Doom, demons invaded Earth this way, and in Half-Life, creatures from Zen came through, followed by the Combine. In fact, Half-Life, which Mr. Boom takes inspiration from, featured a failed teleportation incident that sent the Borealis ship into the ice. Maybe this snowy creature is just a reference, or Mr. Boom could be expanding this storyline. But there's another connection that'll blow your mind. The secret agent character is inspired by G-Man, who caused the resonance cascade, teleporting Zen creatures to Earth. What if the secret agent did the same thing? And more importantly, this isn't even a real question. And here's why. Strange interference in our system. We already know the secret agent was involved in the origins of Alpha Hills and the entire Alliance. Who else could interfere with the experiment, and why, if not the secret agent? Who can hack into anything? But what was his goal? I have two theories, and I'll explain them next. The first theory is that he opened a portal to the Skibidis' planet or dimension. The second theory is that he prepared humanity for a war with the Astros. The secret agent knew about the Astros long before they appeared. His superhuman abilities also hint that he may belong to a more advanced race than humans. It's likely that the clash with the Astros was inevitable, so the secret agent gave the scientists at Alpha Hills the necessary technology and then brought weakened Astros, the Skibidis, onto Earth through the hacked gates. Without this war, the Alliance wouldn't have been created. There would be no one to unite with, and equipment and weapons wouldn't have developed. Humanity wouldn't have stood a chance against the Astros without all of this. This also explains how the Skibidi Toilets appeared on Earth out of nowhere. The only question is, why Skibidis even exist? Shouldn't they all be Astros? Apparently not. We see a vertical hierarchy among the Astros. Judging by the red eyes of the scientist and G toilet, which turned normal, and the Earth Skibidi from episode 76 who became a slave to the Astros, it seems the Skibidi Toilets were never Astros. They might be a lower class of the Astro population or an entirely different race, similar to what we see among humans. The Astros likely discriminated against the Skibidis in their world, either exterminating or enslaving them. In any case, the Skibidi Toilets were just as much victims of the Astros as humans are now. That's why they fled to Earth through the portal at the first opportunity. That's also why the Astros are wiping out the Skibidi Toilets. They see them as cannon fodder, not allies. The scientist and G may have once been Astros, but likely refused to take part in this, losing their ranks and abilities, including red eyes, and becoming ordinary Skibidi Toilets. If you like this theory, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next ones. Give it a like and share your thoughts in the comments. And that's not all, guys. Since it's almost New Year and Christmas just passed, I couldn't ignore some fun news related to our Skibidi fandom. First of all, KFC's official Instagram account for the UK and Ireland posted a reel featuring the first Skibidi Toilet. Given their other reels, I think this isn't even an official collaboration, but more of a marketing joke by KFC's team. Either way, it was unexpected. They probably saw the Skibidi Toilet and Fortnite collab and decided to join the trend. Also, in my childhood game, Angry Birds, there's now a mini Skibidi Toilet reference. On level 4, you can spot a familiar shape. Again, there's no official statement about a collaboration, so it's unclear whether it's just an Easter egg or a hint at something bigger with Angry Birds. Finally, I want to show you one of the best artworks I've seen lately. Here it is, guys. A New Year's piece by Russian artist Han Tor. The magic and warmth of the holidays are captured perfectly. It's clear the artist put their soul into it. I especially loved the idea of showing Titans having a snowball fight outside the window. I also like how the artist included not just characters from the original and multiverse, but also their own creations. By the way, this artist once made a piece featuring my character too, and it turned out amazing. I always try to support artists and creators in our fandom so more people can discover their work. I'll leave a link to their Telegram in the description. Let's give them a nice surprise for New Year. That's all for now, friends. This might not be the last video this year. I hope the season comes out soon. See you soon.